I hope everybody is having an awesome night, day, whatever time it is where you're at. And I think we have to go see James in Fort Pinta now. So that is where we are going to go. Let me fix my lighting though. Just so it's, a little bit of day. But we got to go to Fort Pinta. So here we go. Now, not wrong way. Don't know why I was gonna go that way. Let's go over here and talk to James. Alright, nightmare from the past. Hello, Amanda. I'm completely worn out after many long sleepless nights. Can you believe it? What? No. It isn't because I've been playing video games all night. It's something else. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep for a long time. I've been tormented by horrible nightmares every night. Do you think you can help me? Thank you. I've been a nervous wreck from this lack of sleep and can't get any work done. The worst part is that I can't remember my dreams. As soon as I fall asleep, I wake up again all cold, sweaty, and scared out of my wits, but I can never remember the dream. I have a feeling it has something to do with something in my past, but what could it be? Can someone really interpret another person's dreams? In that case, it might be possible to find out what my dreams really mean. Hmm. Mrs. Holdsworth, you say? You think she might have some tips for us? Maybe the old lady is really clever. Could you ask her? I'm not in the mood to travel myself at the moment. I'm a wreck. You already have a good relationship with her, right? If you bring this up with her, maybe it won't be so expensive for me. Alright, so let's go talk to Mrs. Holdsworth. We'll just ride there. Alright. So the little kid is having nightmares then. And he can't remember them. It sounds like he is dreaming about something he has blocked out. Something horrible or traumatic from long ago. But to answer your question, yes, I can have a go at interpreting his dreams. But I will need your help. I need to borrow Carney's strange contraption that he uses as a comparison machine up there at the vineyard. Ride over to him and ask him if we can borrow it for a day or two. It is absolutely vital for us to be able to project James's dreams to us. Okay, so we got to go to Carney and get that. Okay, sleeping pills. To dream, you need to sleep. Even if James daydreams sometimes, it won't help us in this case. He needs to sleep like a bear in hibernation. To get him to do that, we'll need some sleeping pills, and the vet in Silver Glade Village will most likely have some. We need dream turnips. They are normally used in this kind of dream project, and I know that Barney, over by the silo, grows excellent specimens to sell to dream researchers in Yorvik City. Ask Barney if we can have 2 turnips. Okay, so Carney, the vet, Barney, and then back here. That is the plan, unless we have to do other things before we can get all that. That is our plan and our goal. So, I'm gonna get over here. Okay. Go over here and ask Carney for the contraption. Mrs. Holdsworth wants to borrow my adorable contraption. I have just ordered a new comparison machine so she can have my old one. You're welcome. She doesn't need to return it when she's done. I have my new one that just needs a little tuning. Okay, so we got that. Now we've got to go to the vet. Alright. Hello, Amanda. Beautiful day in Yorvik, isn't it? Sleeping pills? I don't hand those out to just anyone. That is powerful and dangerous medication. Oh, you need the pills for a project with Mrs. Holdsworth to cure James' sleeping problem. I understand. That's okay then. Take this bottle. These sleeping pills are really for the lemmings up by the North Link who can't sleep because of all the road work going on up there. But now they have earplugs instead. Cheaper and healthier. So take these, they should do the trick. Alright, so we got that. Now, gotta go over here to Barney. Dream turnips. Here you go. Take these dream turnips. Alright. So now... Okay. Perfect. This old machine should do the trick. Good job with the sleeping pills. Prescribed to lemmings. Give me a break. Very nice turnips. Now we need a cat to incubate them overnight to give them the necessary effect for our little dream project. I do have a cat somewhere. Here, kitty, kitty. Okay. As I'm sure you know, James is Alex's little brother, and I'm sure she knows more about James's past than James does himself. I think you should tell Alex about what James is going through at the moment and ask her to come here tomorrow when we are ready. Alex was here earlier and said she was going to go speak with Conrad the blacksmith. I'm sure you'll find her there. Okay, so we got to go to Conrad and go get Alex. Okay. Tell little James when we are going to start the project, since he is the main person involved. It will work best if he is on time. So we got to tell James. Linda has a special gift and sometimes has visions. We need her as the final link between us who are awake and the sleeping James. Can you ride over to the vineyard and ask Linda to come and help us? I'm sure she is up there or in the library. Alright, so let's go to Fort Pinta, tell James, then we'll stop by here and tell Alex, and then we will head to Silverglade Manor. Alright. Tomorrow? So soon? Perfect. I'll definitely be there. This has to stop. See you tomorrow. If I don't sleep in... okay. Now, we've got to go to Moreland. And I'm just going to take the trailer. I know. Lazy. I thought she said that Alex was going to be over here. Alex over here? What the world? Okay. Hello. So my little brother is having nightmares. Of course, I'll try to help. I'm sure I remember more of his past than he does. That little scatterbrain. Tomorrow? No problem. I'll see you at Mrs. Holdsworth. Bye for now. Okay. And remember, y'all can always click on that. It'll open the book up. And you can read some info about the characters. Each character that you've unlocked. So, yeah. Anyways, now we have to go to see Linda. And yes, I'm gonna go ahead and take the trailer. Let's travel. No, not Silverglade Village. Now, let's see. Hello, Amanda. James is having nightmares and you need me to help? as a kind of vision link between you and James? Oh, an adventure. I'd love to help you and Miss Holdsworth. I don't have Meteor at the moment, though, so can we ride double? Alright, so let's head off to Moreland. I sometimes go this way. Gotta be careful, though. Get to this point. Slow it down. And then right down. Straight over here. That was fun. I can tell Walnut Legend really trusts you. Thank you, dearie. Let's continue with the preparations. Usually the turnips need to be incubated by a cat overnight, but as these ones are particularly hard, that won't be necessary. Moving on. Oh. Okay. We are all here and ready. James, you are so small. You only need a quarter of a sleeping pill. Put the turnips in your ears, lie down on the table, and we'll get started. Ready? I'm ready. Turnips in place, sleeping pills swallowed. Amanda, I don't really sleep well on my back. After taking that pill, my legs are completely numb, and I can't roll over by myself. Can you help me turn over? Much better. Thank you. I'm much more comfortable now. Now I think I can sleep. Oh. James is sleeping like a log. Let's see if all our preparations have paid off. In a little while, we'll get his dreams projected into our waking consciousness. Let's wait and see. Nobody else is allowed to sleep, or things can go very wrong. It worked. You saw that, right? Of course he's having nightmares all the time when he's dreaming about being kidnapped by girls. She didn't look very nice at all. Quite threatening, actually. Of course he can't sleep. Now I'm wide awake. What did I dream about? A white-haired and white-dressed girl who kidnapped and threatened me? Scary. Wait now. No, I can't remember it. It's like it's been erased from my memory, and still it feels somewhat familiar. Alex, do you know something about this? You look thoughtful. Yes, little brother, I remember it well, and I wish I didn't. The girl you are having nightmares about is called Katya. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. And she is a hateful and evil spirit with one foot in our world and another in another world called Pandora. She kidnapped you years ago and wanted me and my horse in exchange for whatever obscure reasons. You don't remember? Strange. I beat her in a race, and with a promise and an ancient codex, she was forced away from our world and you were spared. I'm surprised you don't remember. Maybe you blocked it from your mind just as well, I guess. Catcher. Wow. If she is back, then she could be the fourth Dark Rider. This might be the beginning of the end for all of us. Alright. Scary. What does this mean for me? Question is, rather, how this affects us. Except for the fact that the whole world is in danger, this is really nothing you need to worry about. Dear little James, don't worry about it. We'll take care of this. Amanda, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Just imagine if Mr. Sands and his evil friends have somehow managed to get Katya back to our world again. Imagine if Katya is now their fourth Dark Rider. If it's true, they're far ahead of us. What a terrible thought. What should we do? But, hello? It's me. You're supposed to be helping. Now. Have you forgotten? I have a huge problem of epic proportions. I need these nightmares to stop. Now, girls. Mrs. Holdsworth, what are we going to do? I have prepared a solution for you, James. Don't worry. James, you can't listen while I give Amanda some instructions. So put those turnips back in your ears while I talk with Amanda. Here's what we'll do. We will scare the nightmare out of his subconscious by giving him a real scare of our own. He might forget some other stuff too if we scare him well enough. But a little loss isn't such a big deal. Listen up. Take this sheet and dress up like a ghost to scare him. Ride to the Damascus mine and hide just inside the mine on the left. Meanwhile, I can hypnotize James a bit and convince him to visit the mine. When he comes in, you jump out and give him a proper scare. If this works, the old memory should be scared right out of his subconscious mind, and his nightmares should stop. Do you understand the plan? Get yourself to the mine and scare the unsuspecting James. Good luck. Just don't get scared yourself now. Okay. She said to the left.
Så jag lär så bra.
Okay. Was that you? If I was scared, not really. Nah, that was nothing. Who's afraid of ghosts anyways? Why are you wearing a costume in the mine? A part of the cure for my nightmares? Uh, uh, what nightmares, by the way? So I'm cured now? Okay, that sounds good. I actually feel like a huge weight has been taken off my shoulders. I feel more at peace than I have ever felt before. Weird. I want to thank you, Amanda. I'm going back to Fort Pinta. Please tell Mrs. Holdsworth that I appreciate all her help. So, let's go over here. He got so frightened he got the hiccups, and he seemed a little confused. Perfect. Then he should be cured for the time being. The ghost sheet was scary, wasn't it? Maybe you can borrow it again some other time. Maybe for next Halloween. Who knows? Let's see. Let's recap. If it's true that Katja is back, sorry y'all, and she is the fourth Dark Rider of Darkcore, then we are really in trouble, Amanda. And I have a feeling she is back. Why else would James suddenly start dreaming about her? We really need to keep our eyes open now, Amanda. These are strange and dangerous times here on Jorvik, but that's nothing new. Darkness is building up and the clouds are thickening faster than ever before. But we will be ready to fight back when the time comes. I only wish we could get started right away, but the druids need their time to get ready too. See you again soon, Amanda. I think it would be best if we tell the keepers of Aiden that we suspect that Katja has managed to push back into our world. Our suspicion is based solely on James's nightmares, which might be a coincidence but is far too serious for us to ignore. Write over to Elizabeth and tell her about our suspicions. Alright. Let's go over here. Katja, that sounds terrible. We really want nothing to do with her. If she is, as you say, truly back in this world and has become Dark Horse 4th Dark Rider, it's an absolute disaster for us. We need to return to Dark Core headquarters to find out more and see if Katya really has returned. Alright, I'm going to stop here and we will do more later. Everyone have a good night, good day, stay blessed, and happy riding.